Hello, and welcome to another one of my reviews. This time we're going to be comparing pre-workout supplements. And we'll compare Super Pump 250. We're going to compare Black Powder, Nano Explode, Jacked, and Nano Vapor, which I accidentally threw the bottle away. So I don't have the bottle here to show you. Hello, and we're going to start by doing a review with the Super Pump 250 versus the Black Powder versus the Nano Explode versus the Jack versus the Nano Vapor, which I accidentally threw the bottle away, but you guys can check out my previous review if you want to believe that I actually use this stuff. We'll use this Jif peanut butter to symbolize the Nano Vapor, that way I don't leave it out in my review. Okay, the Jacked compared to the Nano Explode, as far as the energy and stamina and focus and all that good stuff it gives you for a pre-workout, I liked the Nano Explode better. Simply because you didn't get like an itch like you got with Jacked. I felt like itching in my arms and stuff when I used the Jacked. Now the Nano Explode was a very good workout supplement. Next we're going to compare the Nano Vapor versus the Super Pump 250. So we'll put this back here since it lost against this. Nano Vapor versus Super Pump 250. The endurance, the stamina, the energy, the power, the recovery, the pumps. I would definitely, hands down, say the Super Pump 250 was a lot better than the Nano Vapor. And the Super Pump 250 totally blew Nano Vapor out of the water in the flavor area. I like the flavor of this grape Super Pump 250 versus that, I think it was Tropical Fruit Punch that I had in the Nano Vapor. I hated that, and I had to force myself to drink it. Now, one thing that the Nano Vapor had that the Super Pump 250 does not is it had creatine in it, but I'm already taking a creatine on the side, so I really didn't need that. So the Nano Vapor was better with recovery simply because it had the creatine, but if I had to use a pre-workout supplement, I would choose a Super Pump 250 over the Nano Vapor. So we'll put that one back here to the side since that's out of there. Now we're down to these three. Super Pump 250 versus Black Powder. Okay, I love the Black Powder. I'm tired of the blue raspberry flavor because I went through 2 tubs of this with the blue raspberry, and now I'm onto this. So I'm over the taste, but the flavor was a lot better than the Nano Explode. But I love the grape probably the best out of these three as far as the flavors go. The Super Pump 250 was a really good pre-workout, but I liked the Black Powder better. It seemed like it gave you more energy and you had a little bit more focus. And I don't know if that's because... Be quiet! And I like the Super Pump 250, but I like the Black Powder hands down better than the Super Pump 250 because it does give you a lot more energy, focus, and you know, you're just more determined when you're working out. And I don't know if that's because it has a lot more caffeine in it than all these others do. Out of all these, it probably has the most caffeine. I feel the caffeine better anyways. So we're going to put the Super Pump 250 back here. Now it's between the Nano Explode and the Black Powder. I love the way Black Powder is. I love the flavor of it versus the Nano Explode's flavor. They're both well, this is a lemonade flavor that I have here, but I've used I used 2 tubs of the blue raspberry. And versus blue raspberry, I like the blue raspberry and the black powder a lot better. As far as the energy and stuff, they're comparable. If I was going to buy it again, it would be hard to say which one I would choose from. You know, this has 50 servings in it. This has 40. So for your dollar, the Nano Explode is a better value, but the black powder seems to work a little bit better. So if I had to choose one of these, it would really be hard to say. I guess it depended on how much money I had that particular week or month. The one thing I don't like about the black powder is it foams a lot more than the Nano Explode does. But this has a better flavor and I have more energy. Maybe it's that caffeine. So probably the best pre-workout, all of these, I would say, is the black powder or the Nano Explode. Don't get me wrong, the Jack is good, but I don't like how it makes your arms itch. The Super Pump 250 is good. It's good to go on this after you've been on those. And the Nano Vapor was good too, but I didn't like it and its consistency, and I just, all around, Nano Vapor is probably the worst. So I'll put that back there. Super Pump 250 goes next, then this, and these two are sort of a toss-up. Depends on the value, what you want for your money. I would use this if I had more money, and I'd use this if I was a little shorter on cash. But I love BSN's products. So it's up to you. Black powder, Nano Explode, they're both good. Go with the black powder if you have the money. And that concludes this review. If you guys have any other questions, please leave them in the comment section below. If you guys would like me to review something else, let me know. Please subscribe and rate, comment. I love comments. I like to hear your guys' feedback. I know everybody thinks I'm a skinny bitch and doesn't know anything about working out, but I've been working out for almost 5 years now. So we are done with this review. Thank you guys for watching.